Next are grilled meats and seafood from this stall called Char.B. This stall opened in the middle of 2022 and is manned by a 35-year-old chef. He basically does marinated grilled meats and seafood lah. The concept is sort of like a Western food hawker stall, but concentrating mainly on grilled items lah. So what I have here is basically a variety of grilled meats and some seafood for my lunch. Quite a lot of food, I know. Yeah. So I've got some barbecue prawns, I've got some pork belly over here, I've got some beef ribeye and some smoked duck lah. I tried ordering some raw oysters lah, but unfortunately they didn't have any lah. They don't have stock of all of their items all of the time lah, so you just need to ask them. All this costs $58, which is fair for what you get, but as a result it is actually one of the more expensive options at this food centre lah, or if not the most expensive option. So let me try first, tasting some beef, let's see. Okay. So I asked for it rare, almost blue, but the meat is still quite soft and quite nicely seasoned lah. But the default is medium rare. It's very nicely seasoned with salt, a bit of pepper. Apparently they use some butter if I'm right, and it's very nice. And the meats are very nicely done. Not too soft, not too hard either. You know, beef is quite tender. So let's see, some pork belly, quite nicely char grilled as you can see. It's got a very light marinade with a bit of tanginess, a very light amount of salt. My one gripe is that maybe it's a little bit undersalted, but that's for me. I tend to like it a little bit heavier salted lah on my foods. Nice meaty texture, not overly soft or anything, very nice. And this is the smoked duck. This is the kind of smoked duck which you get from suppliers lah. It's already pre-marinated, so you just throw it on the grill and slice it, and that's what you get. Over to win. As I said before, a factory made duck, you know, doesn't have to be bad or anything. It's actually rather nice lah. The marination is very nice, enough salt notes, enough seasoning with just a hint of sugar inside, so that it rounds out the flavor. Very nice. And of course the prawns, and this is the reason why you pay $58 lah. It's really because of these giant prawns. Oh. Okay, let's see. Just plain grilled prawn, slightly salted, I believe. They add a bit of chili. They provide some chili on the side. Oh. The other great thing about this place is that the only sourcing are basically the juices from the meat juices and the marination. There's no heavy sourcing like mushroom sauce or black pepper sauce, which will have cornstarch or anything like that. And the marination, I asked him, apparently has got no added sugar too. So as you can see here, right, every dish will have some coleslaw and lettuce on the side, which is fairly low carb friendly lah. Lightly seasoned, little bit of salt, little bit of sourness, little bit of sugar, very fresh, still very crunchy. No mayo, which is good. Or if there is any, it's very light. I mean, if it had a lot of heavy mayo, right, I would probably avoid it altogether. I mean, 100% of mayonnaise is made out of unhealthy vegetable oils, so I would avoid that normally. But this is okay. I see some fries here. Depending on the dishes, he will give out some fries, which can be easily avoided lah. He puts fries for the expensive meats, like the German sausage, the pork knuckle, and the steaks lah. Okay, I just came back from the store and I asked for some salt, and they gave me some sea salt. Bloody hell! Where do you ever hear of a hawker store which gives out sea salt? Pretty impressive. Wow. So I think that the pork belly needs a little additional salt, then it'll be perfect. I just add a little bit on it.